All right. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel. This is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please like and subscribe to my channel so you'll be informed when new content is available. Please take what resonates in this message and drop the rest in the refused pile. As you can see, I've already pulled four domino tiles from my pile here behind it. I will go through and give you the energy of each tile, and then we will go back through and decipher the message that's on the opposite side. All right, so for our first domino here, Scorpios, be careful of old patterns. Some of you may take a slight step back in the next month or the month after, which is February or March. Okay, this is only a distraction. So whatever is coming towards you is a distraction. If it's a person that you haven't heard from in a while, again, it's a distraction. Okay, don't give in and get off track of what you're trying to accomplish. What's coming is just checking in or checking up on you just to see what's new and where he or she can possibly fit in. So keep your eyes open. All right, Scorpios. For your next message, this is domino number two. Some of you may encounter issues with some in laws or extended family. This can also go to say that if you have like a boyfriend, girlfriend, you might encounter some problems with those persons, like their parents as well. Okay. So extended family. And of course, this wouldn't apply if you're not close to them or something like that, if you hadn't met them. Anyway, this is temporary as well. So be respectful and just walk away. Don't allow a lot of people in your home during spring and summer. You could do some preparation work now by writing out what you want to accomplish between the start of this upcoming spring through the end of the next winter. Okay, Scorpio, stick to your schedules tightly in the next month, which is February. Doing so will set the stage for your March, April, and May months. Write that down. Remember, it takes time to form a habit. So that's where that schedule comes in, Scorpio. In terms of finance, some of you may go underground away from family and friends in order to get your ducks in a row. Okay. And that's kind of kind of a good thing. It's not so much a bad thing. It's like preparing you for what's to come in your upcoming seasons, Scorpio. So, our third domino here. If you've been overly thinking of a job change, it'll happen soon. It feels like before the end of spring for some of you. And some of you may travel this upcoming month for a new job or due to a new job. Now, this is very important here, Scorpio. Don't let someone close to you hold you back from going to this new place, new job, if it's in reference to obtaining a brand new job. Okay, so don't allow them to hold you back. Say no, don't go, or I don't think you're gonna get it. Blah blah blah. Go to it. Okay. If you have to travel to get it, then chances are the pay will be satisfactory for you should you get the job. All right. For our last domino here, domino number four, Scorpio. If you don't have life in your home, get you some. Okay. Buy a small plant. This small plant will serve as a symbol of growth and patience. As it grows, so shall you. Play some soft music after work. Invest in doing some breathing techniques as an end of the day form of relaxation. For some of you, a lack of presence on social media could preserve your mental health. Write that down. Let go of some unnecessary affiliations that are getting you nowhere. So if you don't, you'll wish you had this upcoming fall. All right. That's very important, Scorpio. So write that down. Let go of some unnecessary affiliations that you have. If it's not serving you, those groups not serving you, those people are not serving you, those places are not serving you, let go of it, or you'll be paying for it when we get into fall again. Okay. For our first interpretation of domino one here, Scorpio, you are advised to go to events, network, get social, okay? Especially these upcoming 2 to 3 months. That's what you need to be doing. If you need a boost in terms of your career, business, job, or love, go to networking events or become more social over the next 2 to 3 months. If your finances are a little unstable, they will straighten themselves out over the next 3 to 5 months. Now, those of you who land a new job in this month, we don't have much month left, as of this video, okay? So those of you who land a new job in this month, next month, or March will sort out your finances in months 3 and 4. Okay, that's March and April. It seems like you'll start to set up some kind of system or figure out some things, knock out some debt, whatever, and then you'll be back to how things used to be, nice and flowy. Okay. Special note: this coming spring, pull up your doormat in front of your door. You'll be too busy to entertain folks who don't have no business of their own to tend to. Okay. Take your welcome mat right on up from in front of your front door. Okay. That's what you need to be doing. For your second one, be careful of greed in the months of February, March, and April. Okay. In this position, this is referring to those people that are close to you or who have access to you, or overall, they know you personally. They know a lot about you. Okay. If you think about what I said before flipping this domino over, everything that I said while I was getting the energy had to deal with people or those you have close encounters with. Now, if you're supposed to share that income tax with an ex or someone you share a child with or whomever for whatever reason, you certainly better do so, or karma will come back around in a year or two. So I don't know what you got going on with a tax return, anything. You best share or do what you said you was going to do, or it's going to come back and get you in a year or two. Okay. A dramatic change in love life in month 5, that's May, can happen for some of you, and you may even begin to date somebody new or revisit something casually. Okay. Now, for your third domino here, this is in a position of expansion, Scorpio. Number 1, something new. This is a journey. And then we have a blank here. So maybe going from nothing to something is the feeling. A new journey for you all may begin while in spring. I know we haven't gotten it yet. We're still in winter, but we're not far off. This is the time of preparation. A new journey for you all may begin while we're in spring or just before the doors of spring swing open. So when February gets here, we can kind of say that's just before the doors of spring comes in, right? That's the last month of, I believe, winter, or maybe not so much because spring starts for the most part in March, right? So we could say close to that time frame, just before the doors of spring swing open. Anyway, new opportunities are coming in terms of a job, career, which I've already stated previously. Those of you thinking business may lock down those details of that by the end of February through the end of March, feels like, okay? Now, some of you may even adopt a no friends type of attitude, or not no friends, no new friends type of attitude. Like someone want to get all up close to you, and no, that's a distraction for some of you. You can't do no new things right now, not really, unless it's something that's going to benefit you, aiding your health or your growth in some way, some form. But you got to get rid of some old stuff first before you can get anything new. Anyhow, so some of you may adopt a no new friends type of attitude so you can stay focused on the tasks that are coming up shortly. They're coming up shortly, okay? For your fourth and last domino, this is talking about our stability here. And your stability determines your next move, whether it's your financial stability, your mental stability, your emotional stability. Those things, have a bearing on our next move when it comes to decision making. So here, networking properly will get you some extra tokens for this game of life. Okay, Scorpio? Expansion is going to happen once you relieve yourself of some distractions. All right. So give those distractions the boot. Tell them they've been relieved of duty. All right. Luck and love this coming spring and or summertime. Feels like spring, summer time frame. So some of you may meet a significant person at the end of February. And it could happen between the end of February up through March. And you'll know if this person is good for you because he or she will actually want to communicate. They know how to use their words, and they'll be attentive to your emotional needs. Now, most importantly for you, Scorpio, especially when we come down to looking for a new job, or um, when it's, what is it called, when you're already in a company and you're trying to go to another department, interdepartmental transfer or whatever. You're just trying to go to the next phase or next step, or just whatever that is called. Now, some of you may have to get interviewed again, or if you're just interviewing for a whole new job altogether. I want you to remember this, that silence is golden. Don't talk too much in interviews. Talk just enough to effectively answer the questions that are presented to you, okay? Don't talk too much. All right? So, Scorpio, I hope you understand your message. Hope you get the gist of it. What's coming up for you, some new things. Get rid of the distractions first, or it's going to cause a problem, hinder your growth. It's going to slow it down. Okay, Scorpio? That is your message. If you would like a one-on-one message with me, one-on-one session with me, that's what I wanted to say. Please go and look up aminutewithmelody.com, and I'll be happy to service you. Again, thank you for joining me here. Scorpios, that is your message. See you next time. Go in peace.